So I missed 31 days of Halloween, but it's not too late to do 13 days of Halloween, so we are kicking it off today with Halloween, John Carpenter's Halloween to be exact, in preparation for the new movie coming out this weekend. So I watched this movie in preparation for this video, and it's the second time I've seen it, and to be completely honest, the first time I saw it, I enjoyed it. I liked it quite a bit, but it seemed really cliched and generic to me, but I didn't really realize at the time when I watched it a few years back that this is the movie that really set the precedent for all horror movies to come. That's why everything is basically copying off of this movie. And looking back at it, watching it again, I was completely wrong. This movie is so well made. Horror was never really my genre until recently. I really appreciate them now, and Halloween is one of the best. Carpenter is a master at creating suspense, and in this film's case, it's the feeling of being followed. This film builds a sense of paranoia that really sticks with you. Of course, there are some great scares in this movie and some all-time classic moments. Michael Myers is scary in this movie. I really do like the calm and slow approach that they gave to his character. The best part about Myers to me is the way he is set up to be potentially supernatural, but you never really get a distinct answer to that. Dr. Loomis is the psychologist to Michael Myers, and he always says throughout the movie that Michael is nothing but pure evil. And the kids also build on to this, with them always talking about the legends of the boogeyman, always being so scared of the boogeyman. Jamie Lee Curtis plays Laurie Strode, who is the high school student basically babysitting the two kids in this movie, and she's solid throughout the first two acts, but it's really the last 15 minutes where she is amazing. That and the opening scene have to be my favorite moments in this movie. I do think this movie takes a little bit to get going. Yes, it does build the character and builds the paranoia, but I think you could have tightened it a little bit, but that's just a small nitpick. Even though it's a bit slow, this movie is very well shot, and it really does set the tone for the entire movie. I don't really have any big issues with this movie, only a couple small ones. Most of the side characters are there just to die at the hands of Michael Myers, and you know what? That's fine. People need to die, and although you can point right at a character and say, okay, you're gonna die in this scene, you get some really cool kills, so I think it's fine. This is a movie that defined the horror genre, especially the subgenre of slasher movies. There are so many iconic moments in this movie, like the opening scene, like the classroom scene where you see Myers across the street staring at Laurie, like the closing image of Myers disappearing after being shot out the window. The score composed by John Carpenter might actually even be more iconic than the movie itself. Halloween is a classic for a reason. It is well shot, suspenseful, Michael Myers is terrifying, the music, everything about this movie is great. Horror is one of my favorite genres, and this is definitely one of the best. I plan on continuing this 13 days of Halloween up until the 31st. No promises because I have a terrible track record with these type of things, but do expect a review of the new Halloween movie tomorrow. I'm seeing it tomorrow, and I'm really excited. It is a direct sequel to this movie, so I've not seen any of the other ones. I don't need to see any of the other ones. It's just this movie and the new Halloween movie, both with the same name. Bit confusing, but you know what? I'm excited. So check me out on Twitter at the UR Movies and the Talking Movies podcast. I will be doing one this week. I know I missed last week. But I will for sure be doing one this week, probably talking Halloween spoilers with Colby. So stay tuned for that. And thanks everybody for watching this review. If you want to stay watching, subscribe to the channel. We have the reviews coming out every day this week and up until the 31st, like I said. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next review.